Your Excellency, the High Commissioner, and your lovely spouse, Kenya community in Manchester, the chairperson of Kenya Rebuild, who has done a wonderful job, all Kenyans present tonight, it is my pleasure and gratitude to say Jambo. I'm extremely inspired with what has gone on this evening. Kenya Rebuild has done a wonderful job to bring us together. It's quite inspiring. The message is very clear to all of us. And to me this evening, mine is very, very easy, is to try and acknowledge and appreciate of us coming together as fellow Kenyans, and wish we can have more of such forums where we share information. Diaspora, as you're all aware, it is an idea whose time has come, and we cannot change. As a government, ours is to try and nurture the diasporians around the world. As you're all aware, we have 3 million Kenyan diaspora all over the world, spread out in all continents, and UK included. And so what is the challenge for us is, and I'm glad it has gone through the thread of everybody who stood up here, is unity. It is difficult for the government to constructively engage all of us as individuals. It is not easy to deal with individuals, but it is easier to deal with groups. It went out, one of the speakers, I think it was Councillor Kangebe, who talked about different sectors. We have different sectors, different skills. We have the youth, we have the media. You've just seen an exhibit of almost everybody's skills. How does the government tap into certain skills? It is easier if you have the ICT group having their groups, those who are interested in investors having their group. Then at the end of it all, each chapter within the different stratas or different regions can build up a national umbrella. That way, you talk, I think it's Sophie who talked about the Vision 2030 projects. These projects are there, but how do we disseminate them to individuals? It is not easy. How about if that Konza city you're talking about, Sophia, we knew the groups that deal with ICT or the groups that deal with real estate? It is easier to call them in a small cahoots to discuss with them what government intends to do. So what am I trying to say? I'm trying to put it forward that let us build partnerships, sustainable partnerships. Rebuild today, we have come in together. We've sat in, we'll go back. How do we carry forward what we have learned as outcomes for today? If we had partnerships which are sustainable, we can bring out the outcomes of today and hold up in 2-3 months another forum with a different theme. So this is what the government is trying to do, that there are challenges. There's no data bank. We do not have a reliable data bank for everybody in the UK. How do we do that? It is our appeal that let us have a comprehensive, reliable data bank. Let us form associations of like-minded people. Like-minded people can be skills, it can be faith-based, it can be whatever you think is interesting, but you are 100 of you, so that whenever you are in our data bank, if an issue or a government officer is coming in, and we want to share certain information, it is easier to give a call, to send emails, than the representative. And this is that's why I applaud, and you'll forgive me for this, for the rebuild, Kenya community rebuild. For what you are doing, you started it. Stratification of the social, economic, and religious, but will bring in people with different ways. That way you'll have an offshoot of the economic personalities away. Those who are interested in political can nurture it. And how can the government then help? Then you say, we in the economic field, our challenges in the UK is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If only our government can try to bring in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or you want us to now engage our host country where you have what you call vineyard, where you are pressed most. How does the government now come and talk to the UK government to assist our diasporians to do certain things? This was my message, and because it went through, all through, I'm so happy that the thread of unity was spread out very well, and that was my message tonight of us building up very useful, sustainable linkages and partnerships. And partnerships can only be built, the way I've said it, through us establishing very good, reliable, and specific groups. That is my short message.